Questions?
I'll just start by saying that I'm just really proud of you guys. Really, this whole week, they came back on Monday after a hard loss, and they didn't flinch, and they got better. We kind of thought they were getting better this week. Came out and played hard for each other, for the seniors, and I think also for our fans. And I'd really like to thank the fans for coming out and really energizing this crew and getting really one good solid victory. It was our last one for this season here in Husky Stadium. So thank you, fans.
Coach, you guys came out with a lot of energy. We talked a little bit about slow starts, the last couple of games. This is the highest energy I've seen it come out pre-game in a long time. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, I think, being back at home, I think senior night, I think all those things, I think it was really important to this team to play their best for the seniors first and foremost. And also to get a win against a, good Pac-12 team here, the last game of the season in this stadium. And so I think that was important. I thought last week they played with tremendous energy as well. We didn't get the end result, but they really did, and they carried it over, and I think as a coach, you're just hoping as the season goes on, you feel like you're on an upswing and you're getting better. We played a heck of a team last week, and Oregon State was really doing some good things here lately as well, knocking off Arizona State. And so, we're proud of our guys for coming out and competing hard tonight.
That was probably Siler's maybe most efficient game. What did you see out of him?
I saw the same thing. I thought he was really efficient. He was very dialed into where he was going with the ball. They do some different things coverage-wise and try to disguise some things, and he was seeing it very well, and then he was throwing pretty accurate as well. And I thought he was as comfortable as he's been all season as well.
That first touchdown pass, obviously, the design players, that's something you guys obviously felt really good about with him. I mean,
we've had there's not a ton. It's brand new, as the season's gone on, and we're starting to get some, kind of bank reps and things we've worked on for a long time. We might not have used them in the last couple games, but that is something that he's thrown a touchdown on before, and it was good to get back to that. He saw it, threw a good ball. J.R. made a nice play on it.
From your vantage point, did it look kind of like a Hollywood ending for Eddie Nelson? Kind of the way he finished out, got the sack, closed the deal?
Yeah. I mean, that guy's been, I don't know what to say about him in terms of, he was heading out of here because he was just just a great guy to be around. I mean, he may have been the most positive guy that I've been around on our team. We got a couple of those guys. Energy every day, every game, and really got better the whole entire season. And it's really nice when people deserve that to kind of get their due, and it was awesome to see that.
How important was to play Travis made on the interception in retrospect? I mean, it seemed like that kind of turned things.
Yeah, I think so. They were starting to get a little mojo. Defense swelled up. Travis is, a tall, long guy. Makes, really another nice pick and changed the mojo for us in a hurry. A little frustrated early on. We're kicking field goals. Kind of felt like we're kicking too many field goals. I think we ended up kicking a field goal on that one as well. But it's still, it could have been a 10-point swing there just by getting that field goal and holding them out.
Were there signs early in the week, coming off such a tough loss last week, do you see this team kind of bounce back the way you hoped? Were you confident, I guess, coming into this one?
I mean, sometimes the kids are, more resilient than the coaches and fans sometimes. But, I really liked everything about them the last week. I thought they played as hard as they possibly could play. We made a lot of plays against a really good team. We just didn't have the result that we wanted. And I felt that before the game it was good, during the game it was great, and in the locker room it was as painful as it could possibly be in the right way. And then by Monday they were back, and they were back to work. I mean, they really did. And we worked all week and showed up here on Saturday.
What are you thinking when Danny Shelton's up there rolling around and shooting fake arrows?
Hey, as long as he keeps making plays like he does, he clogs up that middle. I mean, I think it's, I think it's good that those guys have fun. I thought they had fun tonight, and I think after a while, and they do some hard-fought games and some close games, I think, the walls can kind of close on you, and I think they played the game the way it was supposed to be played.
For a guy that hasn't had much this season, Darrell Daniels and his big touchdown late in the game, how big is that not only for him, but just for his future here?
Yeah, I think when we can make big plays, you know, it's first and foremost a spark for the team, but I think it's good for him to kind of spark himself, because he does have a lot of talent. You can see that, he can really run, and so that was really nice to see that happen. I thought it was a heck of a call by, you know, Jonathan Smith. I really did. I mean, it was a good call, and I thought he called a really good game.
What was your vantage point or initial impressions on their shot plays?
I thought I thought the one coming out of our end zone was a tough one to give up. The deep one that he just launched when they were throwing out. I mean, I think, you know, we got to have a little more awareness than that. But I thought, other than that, I thought our guys played pretty good. I mean, that's one heck of a quarterback with some pretty darn good receivers. And they're going to get some plays on you. I mean, they're too good to shut them out. And so I thought we contained them well. I'd love to have that one out of the end zone back. But other than that, I thought they played really good.
Given the way the season has gone and kind of that you started good and you kind of have some amazing streak, now you get the 7th win, you get to a bowl. How big is that for this program and building what you want to do here?
Yeah, I think it's, you know, gives us a chance to extend the season and do those type of things. I think it's really big. You know, we're not going to look too far ahead from this one. You know, we got a really, really important big game next week, and so it's nice to be able to go back to work with, you know, a little bit of energy that we haven't had the last couple of weeks.
You haven't lost them all, but there's quite a few fumbles in the last 2 weeks. Is that what's going on?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. We work on them as much as we can. Frustrating, and I think the turnover battle was even. I'm not mistaken. Did we get one more than them? I'm not sure.
One fumble recovered for them.
Yeah. So painful. Never want that ball to come out. Work on it every single day that we go out there, getting them and trying to protect the ball. And you know, hopefully these next 2 games we can play a little more turnover-free ball.
Chris, it'll be your first applicant. What are you kind of expecting this week as you lead into that? Right?
Well, I know when you're playing these type of games that the records have nothing to do with anything. I do know that. I know there probably going to be tough conditions over there. I know there'll be a lot of energy over there, and you know, I think it's one of those games where you just go watch it when they're playing at their best, their highest level. It's a unique, you know, team with how much they throw the ball. I mean, there were 70-some attempts again today. I mean, that's going to be completely different and unique to something we haven't seen. They're never going to be out of a game. You know, they always have that ability to keep coming back. Just that's what they do. And so I think it'll be an interesting, fun, exciting week of preparation to play in this game.
Your 4 touchdowns all came on big plays. Is that kind of what you would expect to see now in the next? I mean, is that
Well,
maybe like them?
I think it's nice when you can get big chunk plays and explosives. I would like to see us be able to finish some drives in the red zone and not just kick field goals. And if we can get a little combination of that going with some big plays and, you know, be able to grind some things out in the red zone, I think we'll have something pretty good going.
What would make that happen? What's the one thing you would look for to make that happen?
Well, I think you got to execute your best in the red zone. Things are tighter there. You know, they're going to sit on the receivers a little bit more. It's a little harder to complete passes. It's harder to run the ball because everybody's playing tighter. And so I think you got to be as detailed as you possibly can. So we'll keep analyzing and figure out how to, you know, try to get a few more touchdowns and a few less field goals. I do think our, you know, Cameron Van Winkle's been doing a great job of coming through for us.
The initial thoughts on the switches that you made along the offensive line?
Well, I thought the snaps were pretty clean. I didn't see any from the sideline where he was having to, you know, grab something and then take his vision back up to the coverage. So I thought that was good. In terms of the effectiveness and how well we did, I got to put the tape on for that one. Popped a couple through there, so I think there was some good things going on there.
Coach, it just looked like this was the loosest the team has played in a while, especially coming off a hard loss like that. And how do you explain it, especially after that loss?
Yeah, I don't know. Just like I told you, I mean, I thought last week we really made some good strides. I really did. I mean, I liked everything about how we competed and how we played. I liked their passion. I liked their energy. I liked their mindset even after we lost. You know, and I think they carried it into this week. And I'm glad that they were able to play loose. You know, I really am, because that's when guys are gonna play their best. And it's easier said than done, because these guys wanna win so bad, and when it's not going your way, sometimes you have a tendency to tighten up and not play loose and free and your best football. So hopefully we can build on that and, you know, continue to make strides. I mean, I think that's our goal around here, is these next 2 games to really be making progress and feeling like, you know, what you're talking about, that they're playing loose, they're having fun, and they're making plays, and we're improving.
Are you gonna have a lasting memory or two of this particular night for the senior, kind of this first class that you've dealt with in terms of these guys graduating and leaving with a win?
Yeah. I mean, we've been talking about it all week, and so it's good if it's just not words. You know, I thought they showed up with the right energy and mindset. You could tell in the locker room that these guys were going to go play. And I think when they're playing for each other, you know, that always changes things in a good way. And I kind of felt that they were going to give their best shot to make sure the senior